How's it going, guys? We're going to take a quick look at the markets today. And first off, let's just mention we have NFP coming up, meaning job market numbers. Okay, data points, how strong the economy is in the relation to people getting new jobs and unemployment data. Okay, so. The rumors basically are that there will be pretty decent. Okay, so let's just take an overall look at the charts. Okay, so I've seen a lot of people being bearish at that Bitcoin on Twitter, and if you look at the weekly, let's just see here. So it doesn't really matter of the outcome of what happened, because if you look at the weekly candle, current weekly candle is huge, right? It's how big is it? It's like it's currently sitting at a 5% move, right? So it's an average of a good week, or a decent enough week, right? So even if you pump further, we are talking about a very good weekly candle so far. Secondly, in terms of a weekly body close, if you exclude the wicks, we are how much? We are 0.3% from all-time highs if you exclude the wicks on a weekly basis. Okay, on a monthly we probably are. No, we're not. So it's the same on a monthly, right? So we're basically sitting at all-time highs with a strong weekly. Also, the monthly candle is relatively strong. So it doesn't matter of the outcome. Bitcoin is bullish, has been bullish. So that's about it, right? We only had one downtrending month, and then we opened that particular month lower, and that's it so far. Okay, so let's just do an overview of all the charts here on crypto. We can also look at a few buy signals. So we have weekly, daily. This needs to be 8 hour. This should be the 4 hour. Okay. And we're going to take a look at the signals as well. So currently we can see here that, in my opinion, everything is basically sort of looking good. Last time we had a buy signal, on the 1 hour, it actually gave a 7% price move. So that's pretty good. Last time we had a buy signal on the 4 hour, we had a 26% price move on Bitcoin, right? So overall market is looking bullish. We're still within this contraction phase. Let's do another seasonality analysis here and see sort of where we are in this trend. Okay, so it seems like this might be it, right? So we can consider that moving now into the next month, we can be sideways or whatever into actually next month, right? So next month might be a bit bearish unless the seasonality data has been lagging, because it has actually been lagging about a month. Okay, so we will have to readjust. So, but we are aware of it, right? That's the important part, that we are aware here that from June, okay, early June until 15th of July, we might have some sideways pattern, and then we might have from mid-July approximately until August, we can have a few overall bullish days, weeks, and then we're starting, the big correction until October. Okay, that's sort of the overall plan. We readjust. This is just a pinpoint of what we can expect from price, right? If it happened, doesn't really matter. Even though the overall idea is that October election year is gonna be pretty strong. So on the lower time frame, we don't really have any massive sell signal. Okay, so we don't have any sell signal on the daily, on the weekly, on the 8 hour, even on the 4 hour. We don't really have any massive sell signals. Not even slightly a few here on the 1 hour, but they are like they're pretty irrelevant, to be honest. Sell signals on the 1 hour are usually just for a reaction in terms of price going a bit sideways, or having like a few candles a bit lower and then sideways. So they're irrelevant in that sense. So, sell signals on the 4 hour can sometimes give a small sell-off. 8 hour and daily usually can be significant. Okay, there are to be wary of. So there are no red flags, in my opinion, currently on Bitcoin. I think it looks pretty good, and I feel like we might now blow off above all-time highs, and then sort of range until October. Basically, I think that's sort of the feeling. So, in terms of altcoins on the 1 hour, we're having Solana buy signal on 1 hour, but we did also get the extension in Asia session. The same goes for NEAR, the same goes for FTM. We also had the buy signal. AVAX, I think the AVAX also had the buy signal. Yeah, we also had a buy. No, not today. We had some bullish divergence. Previously, we had some buy signals, right? So overall market, Indian coin also, looking good, right? It looks like we're going to break this, might come back sideways a bit lower one last time. If we do that, we're going to be a good long, in my opinion. So let's just point this out, right? So if we move something like this and price comes back down one last time, I think that will be a very strong potential trade. Okay, this is something that I'm looking at. If I can get that, in terms of this one is slightly difficult. I took half profit. I'm still holding half the position size. If we are going to get something like a rounded bottom here and it starts moving like this, then I will add to the position, something like this. Then you will see price spike, okay, and then this here will turn into the reaccumulation, because what is difficult is that this structure is slightly bearish and now this structure is turning slightly bullish. So bullishness will prevail if we get that kind of reaction, and if we do that, I'm gonna take a larger size on that. NEAR, it looks good. I just find it difficult to trade right now because we're sitting at the top. Runa as well, it looks good. This is 8 hour chart. I think the daily is actually where you want to trade. So I think overall this more or less looks pretty good, in my opinion. It looks like a sideways pattern. I think a slight pullback will be good, but I don't think we're gonna get it. Regardless, if you get something like that, doesn't really matter how deep it becomes. I think this is sort of what you want, right? So if you get that would be extremely good, a very good trade. But even if you can just use this as if you get sort of a price move up and then just come back into the current formed accumulation part and then go higher. Overall, we're looking for some structure looking like that. So these are all looking pretty great, in my opinion. Here you're having the same on Ethereum, extreme compression. I'm holding a long. Let's see if it will hold. I think the chart looks pretty good. All right, so I think Solana, same goes for Solana. Let's go to the daily. This is a pretty clean SR flip at the moment, and even on a bearish case, something like that. I think that will be. I think that will be good. Something like that. Doesn't matter, right? You get the point. You want to see sort of this hold, the accumulation. This should be sort of the liquidity level, right? So anything between around 150 should hold, right? That would be a bullish PA, in my opinion. Binance coin absolutely smashing into all-time highs. Really, really, really good. So that's about it. VIF, I'm not actively trading it. I don't like it at the moment. I think it's more as a gamble. In terms that you hold and you accumulate, some positions, and then you wait for high prices. If that is the case. So I think that's about it for the update. I don't see any new trades. We are in all of those trades that I have been sharing. Market looks good. Let's wait for NFP numbers and then see how things turns out. Okay, guys, peace out.